confirmation bias and stuff
Mm.
like that. Like from when you were talking about that, it reminded me of the simple example of, if you're, let's say, if you're looking to buy a car and you're tossing up between I'll keep it simple, a Volkswagen and a Porsche, and you're doing research on them and you're thinking about it, suddenly you find that you're noticing there's Volkswagens and Porsches all over the road that you never noticed before.
Yeah.
Is it like that with even, negative and positive things? If you're thinking in that way, then everything
Yeah.
seems, if you're thinking negatively, then everything has a negative spin on it, or
Mm.
versus the
Exactly.
opposite.
Exactly. It's this downward spiral. And unfortunately, you spiral downwards way more quickly than you spiral upwards. So, anytime we have these ruminating thoughts, anytime something doesn't go according to plan and you don't interpret that well or respond to that well, and you're not showing any resilience there, then you just see more of that. So, if you see more of what's going wrong in life, you'll keep seeing more of what's going wrong in life. If you see what's more of what's going right, then you'll see more of that. So, that's a good thing. And you're right, when it comes to these biases and beliefs, our brain is wired to confirm our current belief system true because it makes us feel safer. So what happens is the brain, there's actually a double reinforcement system. There's two systems in the brain that play a role in enforcing that. The first is the what we call the negative effect system. So if someone says something or does something that's incongruent with your current belief system, it will feel really awful for you. So the negative effect system in the brain is activated, and we don't like that. So what we do is we go to look for as much evidence as we possibly can as to why our current belief system is true, rather than this other person or situation that's brought something else to us. And when we make sense of our current belief system still being true and still holding up, we feel better and it releases dopamine. So it's the reward system in the brain is then activated to make us feel better. So we don't like feeling bad, we love feeling good, and these two systems work together to basically reinforce that the idea that we just look for our current belief systems to be proven true, even if they're not serving our goals. So, scarily enough, we'd almost rather prove our current belief system true than to actually achieve goals if those two aren't congruent with each other.